Professor Melly Mel, the Dahoodpostman. You know that vibe. We are back. We are back in the house. That's Melly Mel, the Hood Postman. Be sure to drop by the mail room. Click the notification bell. Like, subscribe, and share. And drop a comment down below. So when that dope content hit, it'll feel like the first in the 15. We are back in the house today as we wait for people to jump in there. Let's jump in the chat. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's. OG Steve, I see you, man. I see you in the mail room. The mail room goes. Marlena Williams, how you doing today? Oh man, it's been a wonderful week. Today is Friday. Thank God, of course. You know, we're in the mail room. We are in the mail room today. Small screen today, right? Small screen. How you doing, Steve? How's it going in the Bronx, bro? Good. Marlena Williams, how's it going? I don't even know what state. Are you in California? You guys be sure to hit that thumbs up on the way in so we can get to this chat. Shout out to all the chat room groups. Everybody drop right in the mail room. Drop by the mail room today. It is Friday. It is Goddammit Friday. Goddammit. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. SE. What's going on, Carol? What's going on with you, man? Shout out your hood. We're in the mail room with Craig, man. I'm in Miranda. Right on, Miranda. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Wow. There go Craig. So let's get into it a little bit. I want to talk just briefly about our young brothers, our young Damus in Keyways. You know what I mean? Because they seem to be so distracted by so many things, and they need guidance. Lights out, cuts. Salute, Professor Millie Man. Right on, man. I appreciate you. Everybody cool. Right on, man. Yeah, we're having a difficult time. But what people got to remember, right, is as they get older, become old, that there's going to be a time, man, when you start realizing things and you're going to take things and put them in perspective. And you're going to look at things quite differently from when you did when you were young. I really don't hold men, young men, you know what I mean? I don't expect them to turn into men overnight because if they haven't been trained from 0 to 17, to be a man, how can we expect him to be a man at 18? That just no, right on, man. Big Deb jumped in the mail room. That just goes against everything for us to expect them, you know what I mean? So but anyway, they still have to pay attention to what they're dwelling on all day. Don't get too caught up into the internet thing and get all twisted and into their emotions behind what someone is saying behind a phone or a computer screen over the internet. So I think a lot of this stuff is very reactionary. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate that people don't have the just the stability to stand back and take a look at things for what they are versus what people are projecting. People are projecting things out there that don't necessarily exist nowhere besides wherever their head is at. In other words, a lot of things that people think is going on inside their head and probably don't exist nowhere else. So you got to take that into account. But what I got a lot of dumb moves and keyways to understand is that our home is not our cage, nor is it a habitat that we we were created to be in the open environment. So, but there are consequences and things that we engage in that cause us to lose that freedom. And you know, the government and people who run this have control over the society. They look forward to caging you up. We're in the room. Junk mail, no bills. That's right. Don't bring no junk mail and no bills into this mail room. So that energy, man, we don't want to just flow on that negative energy, man. And you don't want to be on the negative side of the game because the negative side of the game has consequences. grave consequences. You know what I mean? That is a detriment to your life, your well-being, and you remaining in this free overall society. Right on. Moderators. Right on. It's written symbol. That's your moderator. You haven't missed nothing. I'm just going over talking about the young Damu in Kiwi. Just trying to explain their position. Because I understand them a little bit. But what I want them to do is the streets are undefeated, and I want them to not stop living in regret. Stop rehearsing the failures of the triple OGs and the double OGs and the Gs. Stop rehearsing that stuff because it doesn't lead to anything, and it's just it's already over and done with, man. Let's move on. Let's get to a better day. Let's get to a better space. Let's be creative in our communities. Let's build our communities. Big Deb, what's good with you, man? Where you at, Big Deb? You out on the job, huh? Wonder what more guy Slick at today. So how you do, Miss Lisa? How you do today? But anyway, let me tell you something, man. That this is funny, right? This stuff is, when you think about going back to the old days, right? And I probably ain't never told y'all this, but Mac Thomas, he lived in Richland Farm. People call it Richmond Farms, but it's Richland Farm. It's a part of Compton on the side between Alondra and Greenleaf. Right on Bam, I see you is a side of a town where it's called between Greenleaf and Alondra, off center. I think it's some Raymond and some just one of the streets that Mac lived on. Anyway, but most of the homes over there are horse ranches. They're horse ranches. And during that time, Mac Thomas actually had 5 horses. A lot of people didn't know that. He had 5 horses. So one day, Max decided that, hey, it'd probably be a good idea, I don't know, but man, he put about 10 homies on the horses, man. They double up on horses. Double up on the horses, man, and roll the horses over in the Carson, man, to get at some cats, man. They went and bust on some niggas on riding on horses, man. How classic is that? That's probably one of the best stories that I got that told me Mac Thomas and the horses, man. They decided to put the horses to use in a very negative way, but you gotta admit, man, that's a one-time all classic right there, man, for the homie to think about. Let's pull out two call Pretty Kenny called the country nigga. Yeah, he called them country niggas. Too Pretty Kenny is a country nigga. Yeah, so can you imagine, man, that you you chilling, kicking it, right? You see these cats rolling up on you and they on horses. They got the overalls on, and earrings and stuff, man. And they bang out the game, but they on horses and they got pistols, like cowboys. You know what I mean? Wait a minute, did a lot of blacks and young killing me have gardens and chickens? Absolutely, man. We had a garden in my backyard. My dad and mom, man. You think we wouldn't listen, man, when I was growing up, my grandparents had a ranch in Bakersfield. They was one of the few black families that had a ranch out there. This was in the 60s. We had horses, we had cows, we had goats, we had pigs, we had hogs, we had chickens, we had turkey, we had peaches and grapes. I think it was peaches and grapes, yeah. And a lot of land. We hunted on the land, we ate off the land, we worked the land, we tilled the land, we did everything on the land. So yeah, I grew up learning how to hunt, fish, um, Take the chickens and wring their necks. Yeah, I used to wring chicken necks. You know, you swing, get them, grab around the neck, pop. I mean, animal activists wouldn't like that. You know, they talk about that, but yeah, that's what we used to do to them, man, and dump them in hot scalding water and pluck all them feathers out, man, and strip them birds down. We do that with rabbits. We actually, yeah, peel peas, clean greens, all that, man, did everything, man. You know, so we weren't limited in that capacity. You know what I mean? Very resourceful back in those days. We had to be, right? You know, they would go out there. My aunties and them would go out there and milk them cows. I ain't milking no cow. I ain't milking. I was too young to milk the cows. She said, "Hey, hated them roosters. Huh? Them roosters will wake your butt up every morning like clockwork. This is no joke." But could you imagine? You know what I mean? You in the country, right? Or what you thought was a city, but then you got these cats rolling up on you. They double up on horses. Matt Thomas, Red Dog, Mean Salty, my brother-in-law, Karate Man, and all them, man. Can you imagine all them cats, Better Dog Bruno, and them ride up on you and they all on horseback? And they got pistols. In Maryland, we had a garden in the 70s and in the 80s. My grandmother used to let us shoot the gun all in the yard, and white people started buying the land and everything had to stop. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what happens, man. Gentrification, man. You know, a lot of those lands was very, had a lot of minerals, rich. It was rich land, and when they realized, man, they wanted that land back. You know, yeah, they was banging on them horses. And then not only that, what's up, Didi? I see you. Not only was they banging on horses, you know, can you imagine you chilling, right? You, your homies, your homegirls, or whatever, y'all chilling, man. All of a sudden, you got five horses rolling up with two dudes on each horse. One dude riding the horse, and the other dude sitting on the back of the horse. He got the pistol, busting at you. Can you even fathom that? Fathom that, brother? Can you fathom that? You know, how classic was that, man? Because that's like, you're thinking like 1800s, right? Cowboy days. I look 40. No, I'm not 40. I'm 62. Yeah, but can you imagine that? And then to take the cake, right? My brother-in-law, which was Karate Man. Karate Man is probably he probably one of the oldest cats that was back in that era because I think Donald, his name is Donald. I think Karate Man is about 70 now. So he taught all them dudes karate. He taught all them dudes how to fight. You know what I mean? Stand for themselves. You know what I mean? But he had an ice cream truck, right? So he would put everybody in the ice cream truck and roll on cats. You know? You got dudes belling off the ice cream truck. Now you got horseback. You got cats on horseback, right? This only this stuff it happens in Compton. Only in Compton, man. Only in Compton would you see anything any remotely close to what I'm explaining to you. You know what I mean? And then because you gotta understand that Compton had both the country and the city side to it. And the people, you know what I mean, they can play both parts. So, you know, they roll up on the, cats in the ice cream truck, it all out, man. You know, you hear that ding 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 that's coming down the street, right? So you don't know, man, that the ice cream truck full of crabs. I mean, dudes, you gotta admit, dudes was clever back then, They had all kind of way common sense. I've heard them types of activities on horses too in the performance back in the day. Right on, Cole says, what's going on with you, man? How you doing? Yeah. So you gotta imagine, man, that stuff was pretty clever, man. You know what I mean? But the thing about back in the day is that Stone Jones saying the best parties was behind the stables. Yeah, 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 yeah. Some of the coldest parties, man, was back there. Y'all should be sure to press the thumbs up, man, when y'all step into the room. I appreciate it. Hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Click the notification bell. So when the dope content drop, it'll feel like it's the first of the 15th. You are now in the mail room with it. And I got the mail room goons in there. They got the moderator hammers in place. So we doing our thing, man, over here. We building an airplane while we fly it. That's what we do over here. And also we get to tell stories, from old times. And we get to reflect on things that, what I mean, that kind of, that is in an entertaining way. But I also like to give some wisdom, what I mean, behind all this, and don't necessarily just leave y'all out there with just a bunch of words and things that was done, and just keep you on the negative side of the game. Because if you think about it in the context of it, that the streets are undefeated. It's the people that lost, whether you were a Damu or a Kiwi, you know. There's heavy losses on all sides. Heavy losses. So, but then, that's why we got to discover each other. Once again, is discover each other in a way that is loving, fulfilling, and where we can just, create that dialogue and that conversation, man, and where we become, man, just the best of people, best of buddies again. You still gardening, Professor? Nah, I haven't gardened in a while, man. I thought about growing me some plants though. I did. I really did. Give me some seeds and grow me some plants. What's good, Dougie? How you doing, man? We were just talking about some old times, Dougie, man. Glad to have you in the chat room. You're now in the chat room, Professor MELLY, the Dahoodpostman. And it's where it's about delivery, brother. How was you guys Friday? This is Goddammit Friday, so goddammit, anything goes today. Who got some questions out there? I was just telling everybody about the story about Mac Thomas and Red Dog and Karate Man and a host of others on horseback, man, riding the cars on horseback, man. Who's your father, bro? Yeah, I love the picture in the community where you was there with the reason why you kept the mask on with Nick Cannon and Al Bone. You know what? I don't know what I was even doing that day, Marlon. I didn't mean to do it, you know what I mean? But I should have just took it off with everybody. I don't know, man, because I got OG Popcorn, your dad? Okay, yeah, Popcorn was definitely around. Popcorn was definitely around. Yeah. Rab, Compton Rab, what's up, homie? Rab in the mail room. The mail is being delivered. There's no junk mail. There's no bills. It's all just good news, man. Can you speak on any of the history of Limehood and Dougie? The history of Limehood and Dougiehood is kind of interesting in itself, because before there was ever a Limehood or a Duckyhood, there was Compton Bishops. And the Compton Bishops were right predominantly in both of those areas where Limehood is and Duckyhood. And the Compton Bishop was started by a cat named Michael Rosebarrow. Michael Rosebarrow came originally from uh, Nine Deuce bishops over there with Claudia Clay, Space Ghost, Randy Turpin, Jimmy Lavender, and his brother Bobby Lavender. They were all some of the original bishops. So when he came to Compton, he decided to start the Compton Bishops. And that area that what you guys know as Limehood and Duckyhood is the area that the bishops started out of. So I guess after some time, the bishops kind of phased out, because the bishops most of them were right in the Bitter Dog, let's see, Swan, Monster, Herman, Johnny Ziegler, Big Stutterbox, which was Stutterbox from Ludus Park Brothers. Uh, Michael Roseborough was his Blue Boy, and host of others, host of others. You know, good dudes. So yeah, they ran that Bishop car over there, and then as they phased out, that particular area broke off in two. So that's where Joe Stein, Willie McKinnon, Garland Bell, let's see, Rick Rock, and I can't think of the other guy's name, but anyway, they started. Well, they some of the guys that started the Randy Turpin is your uncle there. Yeah, Randy Turpin was a bishop. Did you know he was a bishop, Big Dad? Yeah, no problem, Marlon. No problem. Yeah, I appreciate you asking that question, checking in. Henny God, what's up with you, man? Man, you missed it, Henny God. We was talking about Mac Thomas now, man, when Mac Thomas had five horses, and we was talking about when they rode the horses over in the cars and the bus on some people out of Richland Farms. Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened with the bishops. He said that's his uncle, bro. Big Deb, did you know he was from Bishop? Yeah, definitely rewatch that, man, where I talk about that, man. That was I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, back in the 70s, 71, them dudes right there was clever, man. They was interesting, man. It was just fun to even watch them. There must have been them them horses must have been huge. Are you one of his sister's sons? Let's see. What'd you say there? Tapping in. What's going on? The spook set by the door from Kansas, right on. Shout out to Kansas, man. Shout out to Kansas, man. I appreciate you tapping in, bro. Tapping in. I decide. What do you guys think about this 5 o'clock time? You like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock? His son Ray Sean is my first cousin. You guys like the 5 or 6 o'clock? What time? What do you guys think? I'll be trying to figure out the best time to do this, Millie. Let's see, Millie, what's food sports are good in Compton? What food spots are good in Compton? You know what, man? There ain't none, not anymore. Not like it used to be, bro. For real, not like it used to be, man. 6 o'clock, yeah, I think six too. Yeah, I think six. So yeah, I keep it at six. I just started to do this at today at Friday because I got to go down below, because tomorrow is my nephew's funeral, so I got to go down there tonight and get in prep because it's gonna be an early morning service, so we got to get in prep for that. But yeah, I keep it at six. I keep. Thanks for that. Thanks for that information. I think that's best. Yeah, gentrification is definitely happening in Compton. You know what? They want to build. Are you Randy's nephew or are you related to his baby mama? I know Randy all my life. Oh, you grew up in the Bishop neighborhood? You like the lowriders and the people, and the culture is the dope, man. The culture is definitely dope, man. Because we got to talk back to. I'm gonna talk to Honcho. Honcho will be able to give a really good. At Cowboy, I eat at 6:30 every day. Right on. That's clockwork, right? I'm gonna talk to Honcho, man, because Honcho got some real good, and get that early majestic history, get that Grave Street. We'll talk about the CC Rider meeting at Compton High because Honcho was instrumental in that. Barbara Babs is my auntie. Oh, okay. Big Dip, West Coast, Pop Lock. Yeah, West Coast Pop Block. Salute Big Dale, Marlon Guest in the house. Marlon Guest, you messed it, man. You got to guys got to go back, man. It's kind of funny and humorous, but you guys got to go back on the rewind and check out the story I told about the Grandies, Mac Thomas and them on horseback riding. You know, there was even a time, man, where okay, you're not actually in. Okay, he's not actually interpreting yourself. There was a time, man. Also, man, I don't remember what was the buses called back then. They weren't called RTDs, rough, tough, and dirty. I don't remember what they were called, but or was it a school bus? They also took a bus before, and and went to the party. Everybody on the bus and went to the party. Took a big ass truck before, and everybody loaded back. They went to the Watch Festival. That's when everybody had on the overalls. Jumped out the back of the thing. That was the last Watch Festival, matter of fact. Everybody was, for clarity, Millie Mill is Compton a sub of Los Angeles in the city. Yes, it is. It is the hub. Actually, Cowboy, it is the hub. It is the center of Los Angeles. So definitely, people. When I first moved to Compton, Cowboy, man, we were like the second and third black family on my block. There were no black people, and it was kind of right on. Trap Star, what's going on with you, boy? I see you, man. Keep doing the work, baby. So when we moved to Compton, it was interesting because we, you know what I mean, black people thought they had arrived. You was in the middle class, upper middle class at that time. The homes were really nice, manicured yards. It was really, really nice. Schools was good. In your opinion, what is the best part of Compton? In my opinion, the best part of Compton, at one time, it was the east side, but then it switched. Then it switched back to the west because the east side is where all the white people live. In the east, the closer you got Purcell Island, I see you. The closer you got going to Long Beach Boulevard and all that stuff, that was predominantly white because the Linwood, the South Gates, the Downey, there were no black Huntington Parks. There were no black people over there during that time. So you didn't want to get too far on the east side of Compton during that time because it could get tough for you. Back in the '60s, it was really tough. They didn't even want us to go swimming up there at Linwood Plunge. They had you had a day for black kids to go swimming. You couldn't just go swimming any day. You had a special day. That's just how bad it was. And then you didn't want to get caught after dark over there, like at Sears Roebuck and JC. That was JJ Newberry's and all that different stuff. You didn't want to get caught over there. Not after dark. I can't swim. Yeah, I grew up swimming, Boy Scouts, swimming, farming, ranching, shooting, hunting. No, you couldn't cross Alameda. That's what I'm saying, Craig. And we actually moved across Alameda. So right, that was the perfect way to put it. You couldn't cross Alameda. Speak on Linwood Vikings. The Linwood Vikings was like they was part of that with Big Deb and them that got into with the Jump Out Boys and all that. All that stuff was all one and the same. And they actually in 1989 they tried to take me out. They shot at me over at least 20 to 30 times. And what happened is I was engaged in a few things and had my hand in a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know how they go, right? And they had put a task force on me, but they was the most corrupt, man. They was the Stony Boys, the Linwood Vikings, Executioners, and Jump Out Boys, which Big Deb had spoke about the Jump Out Boys extensively. Blair, I saw when Blair got killed. He was a Jump Out Boy. I was there when he got killed. He got killed over there in Young Crowd by a couple of Young Crowds. But anyway, so yeah, this particular day, this guy named Darren, he comes to the door, knock on the door. I was kicking it with this chick named Carmen, and she said, Darren at the door. He said he owe you some money. I said, yeah, he do. Let him in. So he come in, Compton is a heartbeat. That's right, Zilla. So he comes in and we chopping up. He said, "Yeah, man, I got this, but I got this check. You need to take me to go cash it." So I really don't want to take him, but at the same time, I know if I don't get this paper, ain't no telling when I'm gonna get my money. So which one wore the black gloves? They all wore black gloves, bro. But anyway, so I takes him, man. So when I leave out, but I had been noticing when I was sitting there, cause she had like the Venetian blinds where you can see out, but they can't see in. So I see this brown van pulling by the car, by the Cadillac, looking at it. I'm thinking they admiring the car, whatever. Because the car had the bulbs and the wires and all that stuff on the moonroof and all that stuff. Castle Chrome grill, So anyway, so we jump in the car at a 44 Bulldog and a maxi coat. I was like John Shaft back then. I had the maxi coat with the cashmere with the leather inside. I was like John. I didn't have no shirt on, because I was slim and trim, fitted, So yeah, you had to run in with them. Yeah. So, but anyway, the homie Juju did too, man. Juju. Yeah. So when I leave, I go up a street called Pearl. So I go up Pearl, but Darren stayed on Van Air, so I cut behind the shoe warehouse, right? I drive through the alley. So when I get to the alley, Darren's house is right there behind the church and the shoe warehouse. They call it, what is it, WSS now. But anyway, so I pulled over to the curb. Abruptly, Rudy J, what's good? Easy E, where in the Compton? What is it? Where? Did you ever? Yeah, Easy E, man, he was all over. But anyway, he jumps out the car and runs to his back door. So I'm sitting there, something in my mind telling me, don't cut the engine off. So I'm sitting there chilling. I'm watching Top Media. What's good? Yeah, I know AJ Johnson, man. You know what I mean? He a good dude, man. Him and his brother Peanut, man. Rest in peace, AJ Johnson. Rest in peace. Shout out to him and his family, man. My condolences to the AJ Johnson and family. So back to the story. So I go in. So I'm sitting there, right? I'm looking at the rear view and the side view mirror. So I see this brown van easing out. And the Big Deb know about this brown van because that's what they used to jump out on him in, is the brown van. Now, I didn't have the sawed off, but I had the 44. I was Josh Shaft or Superfly One. I was one of them. So I'm sitting there watching, right? I see the brown van ease out. So I got the 44 laying on the rest, right? But the good thing about it, I never touched it. But they try to lie and say I did, you know what I mean? But anyway, when they pulled up, if I'm parked to the curb and they pull up, the distance between me and them is like maybe 4 or 5 feet, but they looking down, so they notice it. You know what I mean? Because they right there. I seen the green jackets. Man, when I saw the green jackets, I knew exactly what I said. Oh man! But by this time, they don't start shooting. Boom, 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 boom. I put my head down, managed to get the car in gear. When I came up, the boom roof had collapsed on me and Carmen head, and I peel up off the curb, and I take up Mayonnaise. And when I go past Peck and K and Peck, the other the marked cars, the black and whites, the up down all them streets, they come out, boom, 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 come behind me. They chasing me. So I turn it right there on Tucker. I go to Tucker. When I get to Santa Fe, I pause because it's like, it could have been about 3 or 4. So it's evening time. It's traffic. So I don't even know how I made it from that side Santa Fe to the other side. So when I go straight up Tucker. So the Cadillac, while I'm trying to turn the corner, this big old Cadillac, it just ain't working out. And it's got bullet holes all in it. The windows are all out. The back windows, the side windows, the moon, everything gone. So I'm trying to get all this color. They followed me around the city for hours before I actually, yeah. So that's how they did though, and they was following me. So they chasing me. It's on. I'm trying to get away though, adrenaline flowing. And the only thing I could think is that they ran down on me. Yeah, on Pearl all the way back to the Rose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So They chased me from right there to Rap all the way down the roads. So when I get to Rose and Tucker, that's on the corner where they both stay at. So I try to turn the corner and I wind up crashing the car in front of the Weibo house. Rest in peace. Shout out to Weibo and his family. I crashed the car in front of the Weibo house. And that's when they jumped out. But I told Carmen, she was screaming and hollering, telling me to please stop it. This time I can't stop. What we gonna stop for? It's on. We gotta get away. Yeah. So man, at that point, man, they drew down, man, threw me in. They tried to charge me with all these different felonies and stuff, man. And I took a trial by judge, and the judge, man, got them for civil rights violations. He reversed it on their ass. They thought they had me down, bro. They had a lot of time on their hands. Yeah. What up? What up? What up? What up? There you go. There go my guy right there, man. Jump in. There you go. In the chat. There you go. Big Deb, Slick, y'all can jump in if y'all want to, man. Y'all can talk about these jump out boys and the bikers, man, because they was some of the dirtiest cops. And then what's so crazy about the sheriffs, right? Slick.
The party people.
Slick, what you doing, man?
Just got off work.
You just got off work, man.
Yeah, what's happening?
What's the deal, man? How you
Well,
been?
huh?
How you been?
I've been all right.
See, y'all don't know, man. Slick, right? One day I went over to Slick house, right? He got the whole company tracker at his damn house.
Man, hey, you can't tell them who it is. whoever, whoever, whoever needs yard work, I go get that. I drive that motherfucker from Monterey Park all the way to Compton. Shit.
Man, that nigga, yeah, man,
What up,
y'all,
Randy?
I tell you, what up, what up, what up, what up? I
I
was
drove
What
telling
up,
that.
the
Randy?
What's happening? What's happening? I drove that motherfucker from
Slick
Prairie. I
drove
drove that motherfucker from
a
Prairie
tractor from
all the way.
Prairie all the way to his house in Compton, man.
I'm rolling. I needed it. Shit, I needed it. I was rolling too.
Say, smashing that motherfucker?
Huh?
You smashing that motherfucker?
Hell yeah, nigga. From Prairie and Marine all the
Hey,
way
Marlena said she glad to see you working
to
again, Slick.
Compton. Yeah, them motherfuckers.
Slick,
Yeah,
you
them
hear what I
motherfuckers.
said?
Shit. Huh?
Slick. Marlena
What?
said she glad to see you working again.
Man, I was finna sell some drugs. Shit.
Don't do it, Slick.
I ain't
Don't
lying.
do it.
I was finna I was finna get back in that profession.
Them Glenwood Vikings, boy.
Speak on it, Dad.
Them motherfuckers was a gang with tattoos and everything, with the Viking tattoos on their arm and legs and all that shit. Had
Yeah.
had gang names and all kind of shit. Slick that right there, dog.
He got an old scary dog picture.
Yeah, bring your let somebody come back here and see how they feel.
that
Yeah,
dog, that dog right there open the door and let you in.
All right.
yeah. But yeah, them motherfuckers was corrupt, man. They got
5150
a whole.
what it is.
They was corrupt.
Make sure you go back and do a rewind on this tape, man. When I talked about, see, right there where Slick lives, Slicks live in the Richland Farms, right? That's where Mac Thomas lived, right? And he had 5 horses. And he put all the homies on horses. They went horseback busting. They wouldn't riding on horsebacks before. So that's where Slick live at right now in Richland Farms.
It's Campanella Farms.
Yeah, right on.
Campanella
Captain
Farms.
Park had cows, Slick.
We got Campanella Farms horses right now.
Yeah, well they had cows.
Hey, them motherfuckers when motherfuckers is over there beefing tough. They used to keep that shit going on. They used to jump out the car and spray paint. What they used.
Oh, what happened to there?
That nigga went off.
How many horses you got now, Slick?
I got 3 stores open right now. I got 3 stores open.
Somebody said you're gonna be selling nickels. You're gonna be selling nickels on Rosecrans.
Motherfucker right. Motherfucker right. I'll bust it all down. Shit. I'll bust it all down.
Yeah, my phone. Yeah,
Yeah, you picked
but
yourself up.
yeah, the motherfuckers. We used to roll down Atlantic and we'd see them jump out of unmarked vehicles. They'd be in like Chryslers or you know, what's the Crown Victorias,
Uh-huh.
and they'd jump out the car with spray cans and just right on the wall. You know, they'd strike up NACPS, whatever, cross your hood out, and they'd get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Police doing that shit? And then when you tell them about it, they say we don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Hey,
I'm
Slick,
like,
you feed your horses alfalfa?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, bro.
Yeah. Can't see the comment. I can't see the comments.
Yeah, I know.
hey,
I feel it.
hey, they offered me a supervisor position today.
Oh
What
yeah?
what you say? What you gonna do, homie?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna talk to the wife tonight, but more than likely I'm gonna take it.
Well, take it so you can hire me.
I
God damn
might
it, stop playing, homie.
Hey Devil, I might have to come work for you, man. I'm tired of
Man.
driving trucks.
Yeah, they finally got the money right. You know, they've been offering it to me, but the money wasn't right.
Yeah.
So
Take it.
they finally gave in, and I'm gonna go over with the wife and shit, and make sure everything is everything, and
Oh, it's
you
Rab.
know,
Rab say, let me see what Rab, my homie Rab say, him and Tone, him and Tone, him and Tonebone was on the south side at the chick's house when they ran down on him. Done.
hmm
They was always trying to take us out,
yeah, they killed a homie Psycho. Shit, they killed Stranger too. Shit, they shot a gang of motherfuckers
What's
around
good,
there.
Seymour? Yeah, I was right there when Blair got popped.
Yeah, them motherfucking punk ass sheriffs killed my brother, man. They, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them motherfucking police. Fuck the police. And they killed the homie PL. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about it. I talk shit to him. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? The way how they killed my brother, man. They shot him 9 times, homie. You know what I'm saying? Just for running. You know what I'm saying?
That's how they always did, man. They would chicken shit like that. That's how
Yeah, they was trigger happy, homie. They waited till he ran into the backyard, homie. He was hopping over the fence.
I
They
think they
tore his
be
ass up.
scared though, Slick.
And then no, and
hmm
then he was on Cook and Jarvis. No, Cook and El Segundo.
Right.
They came that they was looking for him
All
anyway.
right,
So
man.
Cook and El Segundo, because my brother was tearing up. My brother was tearing up the 135s on me because they was
And
getting
Sheila
into it
said she need to bring her nephew over there to help clean horse shit.
on everything. Whoever got badass kids and they can't listen, bring them over here. I got horse stalls for them to clean up.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you're
On
right.
everything.
Top media, Reggie Wright and Junior and Burrell. Well, yeah, that was corrupt, man. Actually, if he can use an OD example on his taxes.
What?
An exemption on your taxes because of your animals.
I don't know yet. I don't know. I ain't even looked into that yet.
He hasn't looked into that. David Mack was a killing fool. Rabbit too. Police merchant and mercenaries. You're right, eyeball. What's going on with your eyeball, Torres? How you doing today? Man,
Hey,
I hope y'all click them, press them thumbs up on the way into the chat room.
man, we ain't pressing no motherfucking thumbs up. Shit.
Slick, I don't expect you to, Slick, because you don't even know your ABCs.
My ABDs.
hmm
Look, this right here, shock them right here, cause they be biting on the wood.
Oh, Marlene, right. Ask Top Media, man. Top, what's your exception with this guy, Matt? Because you do always mention him.
Hey, they're in the they're in the front yard right there in the van. And
He got
I guess
him and Twin
I
gonna
guess
pull out. They
I
got
guess the
63s.
people that's gonna have a
Carol,
party
they got
tomorrow.
63s. They should be just about done with them. I'm gonna check with them in a few days and
He
see
parked the
where
van all
they
the
at.
way in front of the trailer. I think
Yeah,
the
man.
Kubota
Slick
blocking it.
got a 66. You got Slick.
Huh?
Show him your Chevy, man.
It's in the shop right now. The Chevy,
Oh, okay.
it's in the
He
shop.
got a 66 and a big body.
I got the
What you
Cadillac
want
in the
for?
front though.
Bang them
What you want for that
goddamn, man.
six?
I don't want nothing for the six.
Yeah, come on, man.
He trying to sell that Cadillac.
Shit, I don't even want to sell the Cadillac no more. Shit,
You got your job back, huh?
I got the job back. Shit,
He said, put everything on hold. Yeah, shit.
put
Fuck
everything
that.
on hold. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But
Shit.
yeah, man. Yeah, once I get my foot in the door, I'm finna be, you know,
Yeah, come get me, homie. Come get me, man. Shit, come get me. You know what I'm
some
saying?
opportunities out there,
I
man.
I learned how to work on the motherfucking trains. Shit.
Oh, Marlena, you want a 70? She said she want a 78 glass house. Okay.
Yeah.
Priscilla says she coming, man. She gonna bring him over there so he can clean.
On everything. It's not a problem, homie. It's not a problem. She can come over here. I got stores for them to clean. You know what I'm saying? You know, go dump them out. I got rain boots for them before they can put on. You know what I'm saying? That keep me from back here cleaning horse shit. You know?
What about Primo Pete? Let's see. Was Primo Pete the guy named Primo Pete, a Mexican guy in the San Antonio Doctors from the yeah.
Hey, I got a good interview for whoever want to take it, man. My homeboy, I was in the county with Pomerlin. You know Pomerlin from Palmer Block?
Uh-huh.
He Mexican.
Uh-huh.
That nigga hit me up because he had my number. He was watching the shit. He was reading the comments, and you know how motherfuckers be saying, I ain't never hit the main line. I can't hit the main line. He was like, Slick, I was with you when you hit the main line. This shit.
When you want to set it up, Slick, I'm gonna
I
be
don't
out
know.
there. I'll be
I
out
got
there tomorrow.
I got to call him because I was talking to him last weekend. He worked at Enterprise and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the cold thing about it, when I hit Linwood, and he came in, and another young cat came in. He was like, "Where you from?" I said, "I'm from Campanella, homie." He was like, "I'm from Palmer Block. They call me Palmer Lynn." And then the phone's right there on the side. He was like, "Slick, it's a cat from the swamps right there. What you want to do? I'm rolling with you." I'm like, "No, man. He a youngster. This nigga's
You were
18 years
in,
old."
and are you in the video? I was in the 1984 documentary. That's me and Turtle, bro. Yeah, but Slick,
Yeah.
I'll be out there. I'm finna come out there tonight. Matter of fact.
And I got a little nigga that be following me on Instagram. I think he a Mexican too. He from Altadena block too. You know what I'm saying? He just turned 42. We be conversating on Instagram and shit. He a cool cat. You know what I'm saying? But Pomerlin, that's my dude right there. You know what I'm saying? So shit. We'll set it up, man. That shit gon' a lot of
Yeah,
people
he was in the
like,
video, man. Baby boy,
huh?
he was in the video. I'm talking to somebody on the chat. No,
Man,
I'm
I can't
listening
see
to
the
you.
comments. Devil, you can see the comments?
Nah, nope.
These raggedy ass internet podcast. I can't see no motherfucking comments and shit. I can't say nothing back.
Cause I ain't on the computer. I'm on my phone, Slick. That's what that is.
You see that Mexican
Well,
rooster
when I
right
when
there?
I did it from YouTube, Deb, could you see the comments
No,
Nah.
yesterday?
I
Oh,
can't
Wednesday,
yes.
see him.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Deb.
Don't they normally pop up right here in the front?
They should.
Good, but I can't see him shit.
Let me see.
I'm trying to find some eggs so I can make me an omelet. Shit.
Fuck around being ER, then.
I be giving them to my Mexican coworkers. They be eating that shit up. Look, look, look. Finna go make me an omelet.
You don't need no omelet slick. You found one egg.
I eat this motherfucker raw right now. Shit. Hey,
But you got
some
the
more.
pool back there too,
No,
Huh?
I haven't been following her. What's she doing though? What's she doing, Carol? She's been
What'd you say, Rally?
the
got the
Carol
pool back there.
Carol Silver lady
Yeah.
that's supposedly been ripping everybody in the industry off. No, I gotta go research it, bro. I'll
Yeah,
check
I
it out
got.
though. He
Yeah, I got
found
a
the
pool.
golden egg. Marlena said you found the golden egg.
Got it. I grabbed 8 of them out of here the other day and gave them to my coworker. Them motherfuckers be leaving them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it back real quick. Put it back. But this, I'm finna have some chicks right here. You see that chick right here?
Uh-huh.
She, she laying on about 8 eggs right here.
Oh wow. Yeah, I knew Monster Cody, bro. What time the roosters start crowing?
I'm so used to that shit. That shit don't bother me no more.
Motherfuckers be up early, huh?
Hell yeah. Them two over there. That's
Shit, the homie T used to fight them roosters back in the day,
they fight them back here, homie. They fight them.
early '90s.
They fight them.
They probably be at Slick House fighting them.
Nah, they be back there. They having a my wife rented out the backyard for tomorrow. They having a quinceañera back here tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's why I get that money, boy.
man, it take the pressure off me. Shit,
Hmm.
I'm not
You had to
lying. Shit.
up to my new office, man, and get some footage up in there. I'm finna
That's
check that
right.
thing out. Yeah, they finally came with the bread.
Yeah, you better take it, homie. Shit, you better take
Yeah,
it.
I'm getting old, man. I mean, I ain't getting old, but I'm getting tired of turning wrenches.
Yeah,
Shit,
you getting old, homie. What's up, homie?
been
You want
doing
to do
that
50
shit.
push-ups? You want to do 50 push-ups right now? Or what?
I can do 75 right now. I ain't even warmed up.
I don't think you can do 75 right now.
Shit, right now, right on the concrete,
I don't think you can do rally.
bust down
Did
right now.
Goob, did
Shit,
Goob, did Goob knock out his 50 for
Yeah,
Slick?
he knocked out his 50.
you hear them guns?
He
Oh, you
knocked
can't
him
even
out.
see. You see them guns, boy?
Where?
Yeah.
That's fat.
Shit, you see them guns, nigga? Can't even see. It's so big, can't even see. I can't even put
Ah,
it in the screen.
this
You
nigga
can't
cute.
even see.
This nigga.
Hey,
Call
Slick.
Oh,
too pretty Kenny. Call too pretty Kenny. Nigga.
oh man.
I found a corner pocket of my mama garage.
Right on, right on, right on, bro. Roz, I see you, man. Silver Nation, man. Song Silver Nation. Appreciate people. My melanated brother.
The pigeon coop right here. The pigeon coop. This is where all the pigeons. They go to pool right here, really.
You got the pool ready?
It's ready. Oh, it's always ready.
Hey, so what other work you been doing, Slick?
Just grinding and paving. That's all.
What about that? Where the D in at? With the pool table?
Oh, it's in there. I ain't did nothing yet. I guess when 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 the summer over with, man, I'm gonna redo the pool, put new concrete. I'm trying to do new concrete around this motherfucker and redo the whole pool over inside. Empty this water out. Put a jacuzzi up in this motherfucker on the side. Shit, cool. They finna get ready. They finna get ready. Look, they getting ready. They getting ready.
Oh, you have one. I can't see out of tomorrow.
Yeah, she rented it out for 5,000. They jumped on it fast.
Oh yeah.
Man. Oh, yeah. That
They
nigga hold
jumped
a
on.
100.
They jumped on it fast.
Nigga, my EBT card declined on the nigga yesterday, man. I need 100, man.
Yeah. You put Bonnie up? Yeah.
Hey, Deb, I'm serious, man. I'm tired of driving trucks, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been trying to give me
He
supervisor
comes up
job
here or you
since
push him
shit,
up
since
here?
the early 2000s and shit. But I always
Mother
I
two don't be
always
in the back
turned it
seat
down.
like
But
I
now I'm
saw
at
him
that
today
stage,
when he went
man.
on here, and they just sit. They
19
ain't
years of
moving
turning
at
wrenches, man.
no.
I'm getting tired of that shit, really.
They
Yeah.
crazy,
I think I serve a better purpose of
You
huh?
training
don't
this
know how to
people.
break no horses,
Man,
cowboy.
they don't even move. They just sit
Slick,
there looking
slick,
around too.
slick don't even know his ABCs. So why would you expect him to know how to break a horse?
What? We know how to break. That's the man right there. Know how to break the horses.
He
Him
asked,
right
did
there.
you know how to break one?
Him right there. He know how to break the horses right here.
He asked, did Slick know how to break one?
He breaking
What
these
you
two
mean?
horses right here.
What you mean when you say breaking the horse?
So you can ride them.
Oh, okay.
So you can ride them. See, he got the horses. He got the horses. So when they run around, all he got to do is point his finger, and they run around. He'll say "halt," and they come walk up to him. He breaking this one. He breaking this one, and that one over there. You want to get in the camera? You want to get in the camera? Huh? So yeah, this one gonna be a big ass horse right here. And so it's only 10 months. 10 months.
Experience is the greatest teacher, better than ABDs.
Yeah, I thought I was special ed. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, anybody got badass kids, they can come clean these stalls. You know what I'm saying?
Slick, you gonna sell Christmas trees this year?
I need to find a lot, man. I need to find a lot. I need to find a lot. I find a lot. I'm gonna sell them. But the thing is, my whole thing is about to give back to the community. Like 100 families, homie. 100 families come through and get Christmas trees free. But it's
Or
gonna be a raffle. You know what
you
I'm
gonna be
saying?
like Crip Mac, five
Nah,
increments,
man. I'm my own
50
thing, homie. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. He doing his thing. But you know
Yeah,
me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not all for that. Blood and cuz shit. He be all extras out. I'm doing my own thing. I know how to
right,
respect other
right, right,
people.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He too much. He cool. He doing his thing. I ain't hating on him, but you know what I'm saying? Tone back on that. You know what I'm saying? The cuz and all that, and you know what I'm saying? We got like me. I got Bloods and Crips. You know what I'm saying? That's family. You know what I'm saying? I don't all that shit, man. I know how to. You got to know how to present yourself, homie, because you go in there with that extra out shit. No, ain't nobody gonna want to fuck with you.
That's true.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Because
You
gang
gotta
banging and
get,
politics don't mix.
huh?
I say gang banging and politics don't mix.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause you go say for instance some corporation want to sign him to a deal. He go in there, crip
Ah,
it and all
five.
that. They
You
ain't gonna
fired
want it.
me.
Yeah,
You
they
fired me for 50 bid.
you might as well start doing comedy then. Shit, that's you know what I'm saying. You making motherfuckers laugh, start doing comedy. Shit, you know
He
what I'm
got his
saying?
own language though.
Yeah, he do, but you gotta present yourself as a different kind of person
No,
instead of you know what I'm
he'll
saying?
never make it to the corporate level, of course.
Business,
But
yeah. You gotta be a business person.
yeah,
You gotta put on that gang banging
I
shit on the
give,
back burner.
I give
He
him
got
being unique in his own space and creating his own
yeah.
lane. I give
He
him that.
got he got people behind him, you know what I'm saying? Powerful people behind him, but you gotta grow up, homie. You keep
Can't be
being in these
dissing
streets.
niggas' hoods and all that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you keep going on Skid Row act. You act like motherfuckers can't touch you on Skid Row passing out food. You gotta be
He
respectful. You
talking,
gotta get
and
different
then
people
and
on
at
your
the
team.
same time, he talking about the what he say, HK destruction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
That's what
but
Yeah,
I'm
you
you
saying. You
know,
can't gang bang and be a politic at
he
the same
doing
time.
he do hey
Politician.
he doing his thing. He could come do a skit over here and jump on a horse. Five grand on a horse. Shit. He could come shovel some horse shit over here.
Slick. If you're giving away Christmas trees,
Huh?
most definitely will
Hold
contribute.
on. What'd you
That's what
say?
Marlena said.
Huh?
She said, if you're giving away Christmas trees, let me see if I put it up here. Can you see that? Can you see
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I see it, but you know what I'm saying? My thing, I gotta find a cool lot, man, that's gonna make me money and I could give back to the family, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know that type of year families struggle. You know what I'm saying? Some families don't even get Christmas trees. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? So that's the thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Get hooked up with one of these radio stations, and you know what I'm saying. Certain families, you know what I'm saying, that's in need for a Christmas tree to show the kids, because you know, kids when they go to school and other kids find out, oh, you don't got a tree, they, you know, that's how the bagging started, and that's how kids develop that anger, you know what I'm saying, and start doing crazy shit, you know what I'm saying, shooting up schools and shit, because other kids tease them and shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's all about the kids, man. It's all about the kids. I don't care about no grown-ups, you know what I'm saying? Grown-ups, you done had your chance. It's the
What
kids' turn.
My boy Don Juan doing, Slick?
He worked for the city of Compton. He graffiti removal.
Okay.
He graffiti. He cool. It's Friday. He probably
Um,
smoke. It's Friday. He probably at the park smoking a cigar right now.
See that comment right there?
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
grown
it's all.
folks.
See, the grown folks. I ain't all about taking care of no grown folks, because they had a chance and they dropped the ball. It's about these kids' future now, so they could have a chance to make a better way for themselves, and they could grow up and say, I know how to do this. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? And go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like these other grown folks, man. I don't pass out no money on the freeway, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you had a chance to do something, you went the other way. You know what I'm saying? It's these kids' turn. You know, you can't neglect from the kids. Like the kids at the store selling candy, you go over there and buy the whole box, send them home. You know what I'm saying? Happy. You know what I'm saying? So,
Man, what did y'all think about when y'all saw the white people on them horses whipping them Haitians?
man, see, that's
I didn't
disrespectful,
even see
man.
it. When was that?
On the
Oh,
news.
it's back.
I'm at to watch. I don't even be really watching the news like that.
Yeah, that you know what I'm saying? That's them. See, that's them white people, man. And white people think they're above the law.
Where was
You
they
know what
doing
I'm
that
saying?
at?
In
Down
In
Texas,
in
Haiti?
Texas.
Oh, in
Texas.
Texas?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? They
They
think
was
they're
on
above the
horses?
law, man. They think that shit funny, man. They tell they kids and grandkids, oh, I did these to these people. You know what I'm saying? And it trickled down, homie. It trickled down from generation to generation. You know what I'm saying?
And they was on horses?
Yeah. Oh,
All it would have took somebody to
put it
snatch
in
one of them
neutral,
off that horse and take their guns.
Here you
Yeah, I'm
go,
about to check
comment
that
right
out.
here, Slick.
huh?
Answer that.
Uh,
Yep. Yeah, that's how we was taught. You
Yeah.
gotta be, yeah,
yeah, we gotta teach them, man. We
learn
gotta
hard and
teach them.
soft skills.
I
That's how
see.
they
Yeah,
learn
we gotta
responsibilities and
teach
work
them.
ethic. Yeah.
See,
Y'all don't give Slick too tough of a question because he's still working with his ABCs, man. He
ABDs,
better.
ABDs.
So don't give
Yeah,
him
they
tough
yeah.
question.
Kids these days don't got to work ethic. A lot of them do. Some of them do though. It all depends on how they raised.
I
I'm
appreciate you.
old
I
school.
see you.
I'm old school.
I see
So I'm
you.
with the,
That's up right
you know,
there.
I'm with the writing the chores on the paper and putting it on the refrigerator. That's what I used to do. That's how my mama did us. You know, your chores right there on the refrigerator. Well, you know,
It's
program
dark.
when you come home.
There you go.
Professor Melly
Give
Bell,
me
the
one of
Hood
that.
Plus Man. Drop by the mail room. Click the notification bell. Like, subscribe, and share. Drop a comment down below. So when the dope content hit, it's gonna feel like the first and the 15th, man. Slick know about the first and 15th because he's out there chopping up them quarter pieces down to nickels.
They don't have first and 15 no more.
I
Mm.
say
They
you
go.
know about it, Slick.
No.
Slick
Yeah,
say
that's
don't
one.
have first and 15 no more.
Man.
But
Nick's check
anyway,
cash your place.
Huh?
I appreciate y'all jumping in live with me, man. I gotta get prepared and drop down below, man. I'll hit
Devil.
you up, Slick.
We gotta start our own podcast because he an old man. He gotta take his nap.
No, I'm coming in. I'm coming in the city.
Me and Devil coming on our own podcast.
The Devil and Slick show.
Yup.
I'm gonna come to the city,
After
Slick.
All
we're gonna do an after dark show
right.
for the ladies. Yeah.
Shout out to the chat room, goon. Appreciate everybody jumping by the chat room, man. Once again, Professor Melly Mel, the Hood Post, man. You know that vibe. Be sure to click the notification bell, like, subscribe, and share. And when the dope content drops, you'll feel like you at Slick House.
Hold on. Let me show him the
Okay,
poop table.
go ahead.
There better not be that Raider shit on there.
Man,
That slick house, y'all. He got a big ass house, y'all. If I ever get homeless, I know where I'm going.
yeah, we can make you a chicken coop. I got
Slick
the
got Slick
air
got a
hockey.
huge house, y'all.
Air hockey.
With a carom table. Remember the caroms?
Yeah, I need to get one.
What is that? Pac-Man machine?
I'll bring my grandkids over there. They got a whole little thing over there. Bring their little
Man.
badass over there.
Yup. Shit.
Got the pool. We can have video games. Oh yeah, it's on. Now I know where to go because they said I'm bored. I'm boring. You boring, G Pop.
We'll let
We
them.
can't do nothing. We can't do nothing but go outside and ride the bike. You ain't got nothing else for us? No,
We got
that's it, baby.
I got mini bikes right here for them.
Oh yeah, there you go. Now
You got the Cadillac out there laid.
My drive shaft came off, man. It's in the shop. The drive shaft in the shop right now.
Uh-huh.
I was on the 105.
Campanella
That
Park,
motherfucker
that's in
popped off.
Compton, bro. Campanella
Huh?
Park is in Compton.
Yeah.
He asked where Campanella Park at.
Anybody want to hit me, DM me on Slick Nella Lil Eddie and want to ask more questions, man. You know what I'm saying? I ask your questions, you know what I'm saying? We could do something. You got your bad kids. They can come back here, you know what I'm saying, shovel some horse shit for some punishment. You know what I'm saying? Then they could get on the horse afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Or jump in the pool after, but hit me. Slick Nella Lil Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So hit me up in the DMs, or whatever. Yeah.
Right on, Slick. I appreciate you jumping in with me, man. I'll give you a holler when I get down.
Yeah, then we probably holla at Pomerlian.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I'm
We
gone.
All right,
gone.
really.
We are gone.